do 2 8 o'clock games. Well, we're gonna do 2 entries for the 8 o'clock game. Put it like
that. You ain't trying to mess with that 6 game.
Dog. Because I always lose. Like I don't have a fighting chance. Like I just too many fucking people playing, dog. It's too many. So
yeah. The question is, do you want to fade Luka against Golden State? Are you there?
I'm not. I can hear you. Oh, shit. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. I put the mic like right up to my face, man.
Well, the thing with Luka, man, in this particular slate, he playing against Golden State, and I just don't know what he's gonna do as far as Golden State. Because see, you know how he is when it comes to weak teams. He's supposed to go off, but he does shit like 47. 68. When I say weak teams, the Lakers are weak until LeBron and AD come back. AD is back, but he's not back. He's restricted to 20 fucking minutes. He's not back. The Lakers are weak. And look what he did. Like 47, you $11,000 and all you can squeeze out is 47 points, 58 points against the Lakers, Detroit, the Pistons. The Pistons. Come on, are you gonna give me a 60 points?
Yeah, Pistons ain't no joke, man. Well, they've been playing. I gotta give it to them.
Now the Knicks 63.5. The Knicks, for example. The Knicks are actually good. I'm a quick fan. They trash. They not trash. The Knicks are actually a good team.
I told you who was their coach. Tom Thibodeau don't play that mess. You playing defense.
But he just proves my theory, like the last couple shows ago. When it's a good team, he fucking ball out. When it's a trash team, he just do the bare minimum. He beat the Lakers both them games, but
11,000 price tag and 58.
Come on, man.
Points, nah. Not for a tournament play.
So I feel like it's the fade. I'm not okay. Put it like this: we can pick him because we're making 2 squads. We can pick him for picking him's sake, right? but to be honest, I don't want to pick Luka because he's playing against Golden State, which is a weak team. Because Steph Curry is one man; he's not a whole team, and he's just gonna do the bare minimum, and he's not gonna be worth his $11,000 against them. Now, if he was playing against a strong team, I'd say run with him. So, in my gut, for the people listening, people listening. Welcome back to another episode. I am your host, Open Mind, along with the other host, Tannic.
What's going on, everybody?
We are back in disoriented, discombobulated, unorganized. But you know what? We ain't forgot about y'all. Acknowledging the crew. This episode 29. We finna get into it. Giving y'all a little brief preview of our faces. I got my little do-rag on and shit because I'm home. I'm comfortable. I done took off all my work clothes. I got my little, my t-shirt and my jogger pants. Tannic got the beater on. We at the crib, so we comfortable. Ain't no motherfucking uniform. Goddamn. I'm finna switch back to. You feel me? Okay. Now, what we was talking about we were talking when y'all chimed in. I have this theory about Luka playing well against a good team and doing a bare minimum against a weak team. That's just my theory. It's not 100% true. It's just a pattern that he's just shown based off his game log. If you look at his numbers and you look at the games he played, he does well against teams that are pretty good, and teams that are trash, he plays trash. He wins the game, but he doesn't give us the numbers that we want. He's not worth the price that they asking for in those games. And I think Golden State is a team that's just not very good. Steph Curry is fantastic, but as a team, they're not very good. And Steph don't play no defense, so he's not finished check Luka. I mean, he's checking Luka, but he's not checking Luka, if that makes sense. You feel me?
That. Yeah,
that's his man on defense, and he run up and down the court and wait for Luka to do something so he can get the ball back, because Steph ain't playing on defense. So, with all that said, I ain't saying don't pick a Golden State Warrior like Steph or something. Like, I run with Steph against Luka, but I don't want to pick Luka. We're going to pick him on one of these little lineups, maybe not this first one. But I don't know who went first last time. I'm going to go first. I can't think. And I'm sorry. I don't a point guard to start off with. I want to jump to center. Towns has reminded me as to why I be fading him. I only started picking Towns this year because you was picking Towns. That was the only reason I was picking.
It was only that one time, and that was because who he was going against.
That's the only reason I was picking Towns is because you was picking him. Otherwise, I fade Towns because of shit like 46 and 43. That's why I fade him. Because Towns costs $10,000, and he does shit. He got that Luka vibe. He does well against good teams, and he trash against weak teams. Like, for example, Sacramento. 66, he did well. I guess he got burnt out because they had a doubleheader. So I let him slide on that 43 because the first game, he scored 66 points. That was him balling out against a good team. But they had a doubleheader. The very next day, he only dropped 43 points. I guess he's tired. It's a back-to-back game, so I'll give him that. But he had 3 days off to play against Utah. He had 3 days off because that says 21st and 24th. He had 3 full days off to rest, and he only dropped 46 points. And I'm sorry. I can't with Towns. I can't do it. Porzingis is not going to play, which opens up a spot for who else? Or is it Powell?
But
He's out of Clever, Dwight Powell.
But that also opens up the Luka debate because since Porzingis is out, is Luka going to be a lock? Because that means Luka going to have to do a lot.
That theory would make sense, but the same thing. Porzingis has been out a couple of games, and Luka still gave us the bare minimum. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, we're gonna pick him, but begrudgingly, right? Begrudgingly. So my center, I don't know. It's out of Dwight Powell and Max Kleber. Just on the spirit of cheat, I'm picking Dwight Powell because Dwight Powell at 3,500 is gonna he's gonna give us 30 minutes because Porzingis is out. So he's going to be our starting center. Max Kleber is a power forward. Even though they got him in the center spot, his position is power forward. And Dwight Powell is replacing Porzingis for that game that he's out. And I think Dwight Powell is a fucking robbery. That is a bank robbery right there. You're robbing the bank with Dwight Powell because he's spending 3,500 points and he's going to give you 35 plus points. So we're going to start the show off with Dwight.
Gotcha. It's 2-gamer. Who can you pick?
What spot you in?
Let's just get this out the way. We're going to pick Steph.
Okay. Like I said, either you or me. This is a pick I have no issues with, nothing to say. I can't say that Steph has the Luka vibe because Steph, it depends on what health like. If he's been working all week, he might not give you a good game. No, it depends on how he's feeling. With Steph, he play hard no matter who he's playing. He just has some good games and bad games. That's the best thing I haven't seen like a pattern. Now we can go to this game. I haven't seen a pattern for Steph. Pick him today, pick him tomorrow type of thing because Steph is consistent. Look at his numbers. He's consistently giving you 60 points. Consistently. So, like I said, every now and then he have a bad game, like 38, the 47, the 49.
It's not only that. I mean, if the game gets close and it turns into a shootout, you want Steph on your team.
You want Steph. Look, let's count on one. I'm counting from the bottom, from March 17th. 38 points. That's one. April 4th, 49 points. That's 2. April 15th, 49 points. That's 3. April 21st, 38 points. April 23rd, 47 points. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bad games. Out of this whole list that you see in front of you, he had 5 bad games. That's 5 out of how many is there?
I think. Let me see.
15 games. He had 10 good ones, right? Seth is not a bad pick. His price is reasonable. I mean, I wish it was cheaper, but you know what? It's a turbo and it's Seth. You know what I'm saying? Great pick because I was going to pick him anyway. Let's see. This is a tricky position, right? Because, you know, I like Edwards. He had a good game against Utah, which is normal. It's that Edwards been giving me them 20, like that 27.0 you see. You know what I'm saying? He's been doing shit like that to me. 27, 20.3. I was a victim of that 20.3. And I was a victim of that 37. And I was a victim of that 27 and that 36. So yeah, he had some good games, but I didn't have him on those games. Because I play turbos only. So he might have had a game that was in an all-day slate where it didn't affect me because I ain't playing it. But it seems like when I pick Anthony Edwards, he's been fucking me over. So I'm going to fade him, not because he trash, but because I just don't trust him right now. Yeah, he had a good game last game he played, but, you know, he's been fucking me over, and I just, my luck ain't good with him. I do want Dorian Finney-Smith, though. Nah. Maybe he'll come back to him. Now, Andrew Wiggins and Kelly Oubre have been kind of like twin towers, like a twin. They'd be like if Kelly have a good game, Andrew gonna have a bad game, and vice versa. And with these two, they both starters, but it's like which one of them finna go off, and you really don't know when it comes to Kelly and Andrew.
Let me help you out.
Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say, let me help you out. Russell's only 6,300.
What'd you say?
D'Angelo Russell's only 6,300.
Oh, because you're right. I was in a forward spot. I thought I clicked on shooting guard. My bad.
See, that's the thing though. And I mean, Wall's out and Porter is starting.
Right.
So why? I mean, I'm just thinking, like, why would we spend our money on Oubre or Wiggins?
You have a point. Let's see, Porter. I don't know. I don't want Porter. Maybe I'll get up Houston, but I don't want Porter. Look at Porter.
Let me see.
Inconsistent.
That's true. Let me see here.
Jayshawn Tate is more consistent. Right here.
Mm-hmm.
He's a rookie, but he's more consistent. He's just more consistent. Not the best numbers, but I mean he's consistent. He's consistently giving you 30+ points, and at $6,000, it's not a bad price. I'm just speaking on these names, but the person I want was Finney-Smith. I picked him first. I'm gonna stick with him. I'm gonna stick with Finney-Smith.
You can get that forward spot. You know what, that 3 spot, man, that's a hard spot to pick a player for.
Yeah, because shooting guards and small forwards can kind of slide up in that slot, and it just, you know, we want to get the important people out the way, and then with what money we got left, we'll get them scrapped.
And you know, I think this Houston and Minnesota's game is going to be a shootout. I mentioned him earlier. I want D'Angelo Russell.
All right, you got Russell, power forward. I think I'm going to go ahead and go with Max. I'm going to go with Max. We have 3 from Dallas. I think we've got enough Dallas players. I mean, so this
everybody except Luka, huh?
On this particular sheet, we got 3 Dallas players and no Luka. The next one we'll just get Luka and you know, I'll go from there. Because Luka is they all finna eat off of him. He's gonna be passing the ball. He's an assist maniac. He's not a ball hogger. I give him that. He's gonna pass that ball. And Porzingis is not there, so you're right. He is going to be working, but is he going to be scoring? I don't know.
That is true.
I just don't know with Luka. We don't pick him, but I don't know what he's going to do. But I'm rolling with Max Kleber because he's starting and he's cheap. And why the fuck not? I mean, look at his game log. Like, just ignore the game log going downward. Excuse my noise, my background noise. Ignore the game log below him. We're picking him because Porzingis is out and he's gonna start. Him and Dwight Powell are replacing Porzingis, to be honest.
Gotcha. Okay, no, that's.
Hey, we got 20 grand left at 3 spots. I don't know. We might be able to get Luka. But that's 4 people from Dallas. Nah, I don't get it.
I'm okay. I'm okay with a stack if we need to.
I mean,
like right now. Oh, jeez.
This is the thing. This is a situation where we can't exactly fade the Houston game or the Minnesota part. Like, we gotta get somebody from Minnesota and somebody from Houston on this lineup because it's like only person that's really like, I can't even say that because we got Steph. I was gonna say only person we got to worry about is Steph, but we got Steph. So I think we got to get at least one of each, one from Houston and one from Minnesota. I want Edwards, but you know.
Hey, he was my pick. Actually, he was going to be my pick.
Well, it's on you.
Yeah, I want Edwards. But let's put him down in that forward spot.
Okay.
Unless you want somebody in that forward spot.
No. Let's see. Rubio. I don't know what's going on with him, man. He is very volatile. I don't know what's going on with Rubio. Here's the thing about. Go ahead.
I don't think Rubio's option 1 or 2 anymore. I think he's like 3 or 4.
I guess he's getting old.
Well, I mean,
Daniel House has been very disappointing since James Harden left. Because when James Harden was there, House was getting a lot of minutes and he was doing good. I don't know what's going on with him, why they're not playing him, but he's very disappointing. Because I want to pick him, but he's not in the rotation like that. I'm going to go ahead and go with Porter. That's my Houston pick.
Wow. I thought you said you weren't going to pick him.
Well, I mean, who else? Well, yeah, I guess Jason Tate. You're right. But I don't want to get Brunson because I got enough Dallas players.
I mean, we can get Porter and Tate, and I think those both are good picks.
Well, I'm going to get Porter.
And I'm going to get Tate.
Tate available? Okay, well. Because you don't want to get Oubre.
No, I sure don't.
You don't want to get Kelly Oubre.
Man, I've been avoiding Oubre and Wiggins like the plague.
Well,
I pick Draymond sometimes, but I mean Draymond have to really like he has to it has to be a defensive struggle for me to pick Draymond.
He's a season-long fade for me. I'm not dealing with Draymond.
Yeah, and it's like after Oubre and Wiggins burnt me, that was it. I mean, I haven't picked Morant at all. And I mean, that's just how it is. It's like Morant just keeps scrolling. Good spot, good price, just keep scrolling. Nope.
This is the first stab at this, and I have an idea for the next lineup, and I'm gonna see if we can get away with it. So I'm gonna go ahead and submit that. Go back into another one. I got an idea, and I'm gonna see if we can pull it off. So we'll start off with Luka. All right, gotta pick him because we said we was gonna do it. It's on you, but I'm gonna see if we can squeeze him and Steph on the same squad.
Honestly, if we're gonna do it, why don't we just start it out? Why don't we put Luka in the 3, Steph in the 1, and see if we can do it?
Okay, Luka in 3, Steph in the 1. Okay, so now we gotta start. All right, so I'm gonna go back and get Dwight Powell again. Wait a minute. What Kelly Olynyk is doing? Give me Kelly. That's my Houston pick right there. Give me Kelly Olynyk. Yeah.
You got him down in
He's only a center.
I mean, see now this is where that value steps into. I mean, let's pick Maxey.
Where are you gonna put him at?
Well, power forward. Yep.
All right, Max Kleber. Let's see here. The guy who I didn't pick, who I'm gonna pick right now, Jalen Brunson. I'm gonna get Jalen. Wait a minute. I don't want Jalen Brunson. I don't want Jalen Brunson. Hold on. Jordan Poole. Nope. Nope. Who's this guy? Nah. I'm like, I gotta get Jalen Brunson. I don't have a choice. I gotta get him. Okay. We'll roll with Jalen Brunson.
Am I looking at this correctly? Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, we spent that money quick. Yo, we got we got a 3 from Dallas again, 1 from Golden State, 1 from Houston. I don't know how the fuck we finna do this shit. With 13 grand for the 3 spots, I don't know how in the fuck we finna do this, but let's see if we can do it. Because we might not be able to, might have to drop Steph, but we'll see.
Yeah, I'm looking at it. It's really not a lot of good players. We're going to have to get rid of somebody. And you saying Steph?
Because we got him already. I just wanted to see if we could squeeze it in there. I didn't say it was going to work. I just wanted to see if we So we got to get rid of Steph because we need that money. So who is going to give us some Steph numbers then? In the point guard spot. Wait a minute. Who's replacing John Wall?
Porter.
Okay.
Porter's starting point guard. So the ball is always going to be in Porter's hand, and Porter shoots.
I got an idea. Hold on. I'm going to go to the util spot, and I want to look at some of these Houston people. With John Wall out, Eric Gordon out. You get Jayshawn Tate. That way it gives me everybody on Houston. Who is like KJ Martin? Like, is he gonna play? Like, okay, KJ Martin. Like who's on Houston squad? I live here and I don't even fucking know. You know what I'm saying? Like, they keep moving people around. Anthony Lamb, I don't know who this guy is, but it looks like he's getting 30 minutes. Anthony Lamb. I think we can do it. Let me go back here. I think we can do this. We're just gonna have to suffer through some of these Houston picks that we like, some of these guys that we never heard of. Because if John Wall's not playing, right? Mm-hmm. Porter's starting. Jayshawn Tate is just a rookie that's starting, that just made his name for himself. That's 2 guys. Who are the other 3 people on Houston? Because look, let's see. Gordon is out. We're not picking House. I don't know what the fuck's going on with House, but I mean, who else on Houston? This is a util spot. So you got Anthony Lamb. That's a person, a name I never heard of. KJ Martin. I don't know nothing about him, but these 2 guys, Anthony Lamb and KJ Martin, are starting. I got Kelly Olynyk. That's the Houston guy I got.
Let me see. Are they really starting? Let me see. Jayshawn Tate starting at the 3. They got Olynyk, but they still have Christian Wood back. They have Wood back though.
Wood's gonna be the power forward then.
I think they got him. Center. Yeah. They either got him in the power forward or the center.
No, Christian Wood's playing power forward because Olynyk is only a center. Like, he's not even a switch out. He's a starting center, and Christian Wood's the power forward. Okay, so now we know who the starting 5 is: Kevin Porter, Jayshawn Tate, this KJ. No, not KJ Martin. He's probably coming off the bench. But this Anthony Lamb person. Oh shit!
And we forgot about Jaden McDaniels.
God damn it!
What happened?
Drop my phone. Drop the phone. Jaden McDaniels. Yeah, but look at his numbers. He's playing a lot of minutes, but look at his numbers.
Gotcha. Yeah, he's probably not a good pick.
I don't mind fading Christian Wood, though. He ain't been doing shit. He's a good center. He just ain't been doing shit, so I have no problem fading him. He's a fade, honestly. I'm telling everybody who's watching, fade Christian Wood. Do not pick him.
Especially against Towns.
Right.
I think
Kelly
Tom.
Olynyk is he shot he shoots like threes. That's why it's not be so high. Like he shoot threes. He's a 3-point shooting center. But I just want to see if we can squeeze Steph and Luke on the same squad in this turbo with all these cheap guys that's starting in Houston. Because even if they ain't starting, they coming off the bench and they still giving us 30 minutes.
That is true.
Everybody we pick does not have to start. They can come off the bench and still give us some numbers.
That is true. And I'm trying to find him.
Who are you looking for?
I'm trying to find somebody.
I don't know. I think the Anthony Lamb dude might be a sleeper, but I don't know nothing about him to say. I don't want to recommend players I don't know much about, but just looking at his game log and the circumstances in Houston, he is gonna start. I think he's just like a toss up. He's a punt. You know, I think that Anthony Lamb and KJ Martin are punts.
Yeah, I think Anthony Lamb's probably going to be the best one. Because Anthony Lamb, I mean, down below, Minnesota's weak. And I think if they're forced to play anybody, he's down there. He can produce if you give him the minutes now. Gave him 27, put up 25. Gave him 31, he put up 24. I mean, he can do, but at 3,600, he'd pay that price off easily.
I ain't gonna argue with you. I mean, I can't say yay or nay. Let's see, what's Toscano Anderson doing? Come on now, load up. All right, my signal on the move slow now. All right, Toscano Anderson. I think he's a good pick. I mean, he's been consistent for his little play, and he's cheap. Let me see, all right. What about Nas Reed? Nope. He too volatile. He did good the other day, and he just trashed the other day. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go with Dwight Powell again. That's what I'm gonna do. Because he's starting, and he's finna give me that numbers. And I am determined to get Luka and Curry on the same squad, and we just gonna have to pick these cheap motherfuckers. But now you got $6,000 left. It's on you. And
don't have nobody to pick.
Hold on. Let's move some shit around. Hold on. Let's see. Brunson. Let me say who else? Yeah, I got to. You gotta pick them. So you don't want. You damn. We can't get. We're $200 short. They ain't that a bit. Hold on. Okay, wait a minute. Let me.
You see what I'm talking about now, aren't you?
This is some bullshit, man. Why give me the little $200? Yo, like this is bullshit. Like I don't want Rubio. I just can't. Damn it.
Hey, check this out. If we put in A.B. Bradley, we can get anybody. We can get anybody we want from there.
I tell you what we could do. Let's get rid of Maxey, right? I know this your dude. Let's get rid of him and get. Nope, because I'm only saving $100 fucking bucks. If I get rid of Maxey and get KJ Martin like I was about to do. No, wait a minute. Let's see if I put Anthony Lamb right there. Let me see. I'm trying to force this. Hold on. I'm trying to force
or what about Jaden McDaniels?
No, Jalen McDaniels. Do not want him. But hold on. Let me see something here. Shit. I just can't fucking do it. is they're just forcing us to get rid of somebody, and I don't want to get rid of nobody. Because look at that shit. If I got KJ Martin, we still $100 short fucking Russell. Like, if we could put look, this can't do this. If we could do this, this would be so great. Hold on. $4,000. Okay. Bam. Bam. Hey, I know everybody watching like, what the fuck is he doing? I'm trying to keep Luka and Steph. The reason we're having this problem is because we got Luka and Steph. They just snatched 20 grand. Well, Luka just snatched 11,000. Steph got 10,000. And it's the fact that we have them two on our squad, and it's like we have nobody from Minnesota, but I'm okay with that. And because I don't go ahead.
I said, and it's not FanDuel. We have an extra $10,000 to spend.
Right. Like, we don't have. This is the only way the squad is going to work. If we don't do it like this, we can't do this squad, period. Because I think because we got Luka, I think Steph is more important to have than Luka. We're only picking Luka because I feel like, fuck it, we got to pick him. I don't want to because he playing against Golden State, and I just know he going to do the bare minimum. But he may very well prove me wrong, which I hope he does. I actually want him to prove me wrong because, fuck, we picked him. If he does well, then we get money. But,
I do got one question for you.
Go ahead.
If you had a choice, would you trade in a player for Porter or Jason Tate?
Bro, I don't know the answer to that question because I can't.
I mean, if you had that choice to pick one of them, would you be able to do it outside of everybody we have here?
Oh no, no. If I had versus everybody we got here, you can have Porter and Jason Tate, and I'll take these two cheap Houston people. Really, just one. We only got one cheap one from Houston. We got Russell, which is actually I said that. I said wrong. We do have a person from Minnesota if we have Russell. Because I was looking at the squad wrong. I keep forgetting that D'Angelo Russell was traded to Minnesota, but he's still wearing the Golden State jersey. That's what threw me off. He's not playing for Golden State. He's playing for Minnesota. We have one person from Minnesota, which I think we need. Like I said, we got to have at least one from each team because we got a lot of – look at the picks. We got Dallas and Golden State, Dallas and Golden State. That's what both of these squads is Dallas heavy or Golden State heavy or balance between the two. In this instant, we got Brunson, Luka, and Dwight Powell from Dallas. We got Steph and Toscano Anderson from Golden State. One Russell, or the one Minnesota, which is D'Angelo Russell, and one from Houston. Two from Houston. Olynyk and Lamb.
Yep.
Honestly, I think we have everybody. I was willing to get rid of Steph and just run with Luka, but I think because we have Luka, we need Steph to back us up in case Luka acts stupid.
That's true. Well, unless both of them act a fool.
And I'm just saying, I'm forcing this squad. This is a force. This is me forcing the squad to happen because look at this squad. This ain't really how we would have put it together, but I think the only way to have this squad is to do it like we're doing it. How else can we build this squad?
We can't.
We can't build this squad no other way. Everybody's out, and we don't want the people that's replacing the people that's out.
That is true.
This is our second lineup, and we still skipped them dudes. we skipped Kelly Oubre, and we skipped Andrew Wiggins, which I was actually going to go with Wiggins, but you talked me out of it because you made a good point. I can't argue with you. I was going to pick him just because I felt like, I got to pick him, like default. But, Kelly Olynyk, to me, is a baller. He's not a superstar because they don't talk about him on ESPN and shit and all that. He ain't got a shoe deal, but he putting up numbers. And I'm fine with that.
He's always been underrated, man.
Yeah.
I mean,
He's not a famous player, but he put up numbers.
At 6,600, he can put up 40, 50. That's somebody you need to keep your eye on.
Shit, man, hey, I take Kelly. I forgot. I forgot about him. I was scrolling and saw his name. I'm like, I forgot Kelly Olynyk played for you. I just forgot he played for Houston. I forgot because when I think center of Houston, I think about Christian Wood. I'm not thinking my first thought was Kelly.
I don't know either. I don't think I picked Christian Wood much either.
I picked Christian Wood twice this year since he's been on Houston, and I have not picked him anymore. And this is him at full-blown minutes, not restricted, because he was coming back from injury. You can have Christian Wood back. Y'all can have him back. I don't want him. Y'all can have him back. I don't want that dude, bro. I know he's supposed to be good, and he has potential to be good. He is a good player. He just hasn't been good lately, and I don't know what the fuck that's about. Maybe it's the coach in Houston. Maybe it's the rotation. Maybe it's the game plan. Maybe fill in the blank. But I'm not about to deal with his maybes. Give me some guarantee with Kelly Olynyk.
That's true.
Because Kelly Olynyk is not a maybe he's going to ball. He's going to ball. Period. Even if he just gives me 40 even, I'm okay with 40 even at $6,600.
I'm not okay.
If he just gives me 40 and that's it, I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
So, are we satisfied with this squad, or are we going like?
I think we about it. I think we about as good as we gonna get this squad.
You can't make it no better. Like, look at this squad. You got Steph Curry, Jalen Brunson. No, there are some people who are fading, of course, like Dorian Finney-Smith, Kelly Oubre,
Towns. Towns is he's a hard sell at 10,000. Now, if he was like 9,800, I'll probably pick him. But I think that was the last time when I picked him. He was under 10,000, and I said,
"And beat out of Houston."
Yeah,
the Timberwolves gonna win this game, but what is Towns gonna do? Is he gonna play well during the win, or is he just gonna let the team win it for him? I don't know.
But here's the thing, though. Even though, they say Houston is 30th in rebounding, which is kind of hard to believe with Wood and Olynyk, because Kelly Olynyk is a pretty darn good rebounder. He's very physical, and I don't see Towns grabbing boards whenever the hell he feel like it.
No, because Kelly is a defensive player.
Yep.
But he's also a passer. He got 11 assists that game. Look at that game. He did this against the Joker. He did this against Denver.
That's the thing, though. It makes you wonder why he hasn't been a superstar.
He doesn't want to be one. His personality doesn't call for that. Like a lot of football players, basketball players, sometimes they don't want the spotlight. They just want to do that. They just want to hit on the field or get on the court, do their thing, and go home. They don't want to talk to nobody. They don't want to do no interviews. Everybody ain't camera savvy, and everybody ain't mic savvy. You know what I'm saying? And they don't want to be. They just give me my check, give me the ball, or go home. That's it. You work with people like that on your job. Like, you got to keep in mind, basketball and football, it's a job like any other job. They punch a clock like we punch a clock, except their clock is the game clock instead of a time clock.
Yep, that's true.
Punch in, punch out, and when it's time to punch out, it's time to go home. They don't want to fucking deal with no one. They don't want to talk to no media. They don't want to talk about no game conferences. Like, it's always one guy to represent the whole team to do the game conference, and the rest of the team at the house. Fuck that shit. I don't talk to them people. Oh. And Kelly Olynyk, the little rare interviews that you might have him in, because I'm just a sports junkie. I follow this shit. Kelly Olynyk, he's real goofy and laid back and shit, not like reserved, and he can talk. He's not afraid to talk. He just, if you watched him, his mannerisms, sitting in the chair with the mic in his face, he doesn't want to be there. He doesn't want to be a part of the media. He don't want the accolades. Just give me the fucking ball. Let's play. Game clock over, fourth quarter. It's time to go home, and that's what he does. He goes the fuck home.
I don't blame him.
But I could be wrong. That's just my assessment from watching his mannerisms. So he just doesn't. He's not a superstar because he's not capable. He doesn't want to be a superstar. He wants to be Kelly Olynyk that just scores quietly and gets his fucking check. but people like me and you notice him. So anyway,
that's true.
I'm gonna submit this, bro. This is we can't do any better than the squad, bro.
Yeah, you go right ahead. I already got mine submitted.
Let me take a look at this tier. Chocolate tier, knock on it. And they're gonna have Steph and Luka in the same fucking tier.
You know they are.
Look. Tier 1. I bet you it's gonna feature Steph and Luka. Oh my God! You know what? Fuck it. Let's do one before we end the show. Give them bonus tiers. Hold on. Let me go to the 25 cents because I just clicked on anything. Hold on. 25 cents. All right, there we go. Without question, bam. Fade Luka and fade Town. Not a hard choice. It's on you. Shit. Oh my God. Who are you gonna pick? I wonder.
Edwards.
Of course you're gonna pick Edwards. Like you're not gonna pick the other two fucking boneheads. Now, Russell and Kelly Olynyk is a hard pick for me, but I'm gonna go ahead and go with Kelly because you just got to be talking good about him.
Yeah, Russell's more of a scorer. Olynyk is down low. As you can tell, he didn't up this assist, so hey, keep him. Fourth one is a no-brainer. Jayshawn Tate.
Not Finney Smith?
Let me see. Hold on.
Look at Finney Smith's game log.
Oh, he's been playing lately.
Jayshawn Tate's game log is the same as Finney Smith's game log. I don't know, bro. That's on you. You said you want to take?
Hold on just a second. Let me look at this.
Brunson is the easy fade. Rubio's the easy fade. So it's out of Finney Smith and Tate. But they got the same numbers. So, I don't know. It's up to you. I mean, we did fade
Finney Smith.
Finney Smith, okay. All right.
I had to look at that for a minute. Finney Smith shoots the ball a lot. Luka probably gets, I mean, with Porzingis out, he should be getting that ball a lot on that 3-point line.
Without question, Maxey. Give me Maxey. Without question. Since we don't have Luka on this one, we got Finney Smith and Maxey. Like that's two from Dallas. You're not missing out. You might not have Luka, but Luka's passing both of them the ball for an assist, and you're gonna get them. You're gonna get that production. This is difficult. I don't know. This ain't difficult. You got Anthony Lamb, you got Dwight Powell, Skylar Anderson, and McDaniels. You got them four because Naz Reid I can read your mind and know you're going to fade him.
You are.
No, you're going to fade Naz Reid. Because Naz Reid, every time you pick him, he fuck you over. So I think you about sick of his ass by now.
I picked him one time, he was good, and then after that, I was just like, dude, what the hell are you doing?
Well, you picked him that one time, and he did good. But after that, he just went fucking spiraled downhill, and I know you like, man, fuck this dude. But I know you didn't say that to me. I just know how you think. So, because I've been watching Naz Reid. Like, you picked him that time. I don't know how long ago it was. It wasn't recently, but right there. It was that Milwaukee game, the 14. That's when you picked him. And you know, he ain't been doing shit since then. So, but like I said, you got Anthony Lamb, you got Dwight Powell, and Toscano Anderson.
Picking Dwight Powell, he's got the better spot.
All right. This was an accidental entry, because I just wanted to see. I was actually being nosy. I didn't intend to do this, but I have no problem with this squad, so I'm going to go ahead and submit it. I'm going to submit that. So we got 3 of them in. You know what? We did good, bro. We did good for episode 29. We got 3 entries. Let me look at my entries that I ain't winning no money on right now. What's going on here? Why am I sucking? Why am I not winning anything? What is this happening? Okay, I got somebody ice cold, and I got some games ain't started yet. Okay, so I'm gonna wait. Kyle Anderson is fucking me over right now. Come on, Kyle Anderson. Like, why are you doing this to me? Of course, Porter Jr. is balling. Like, of course I'm gonna pick Porter Jr.
Who picked Ja Morant? How much is Ja Morant right now? He should be like 65 with the price.
Like, why would I not pick him?
Is he too high?
And you see, I don't. Right? As you can see, I don't have Morant, right? But I got some games that ain't started yet, so I'm kind of like, I'm not distraught. I got 1, 2, 3, 4 people that's getting ready to start. As you can see, I got Finney Smith, and Dwight Powell. I got Dwight Powell already. Like, he ain't even played yet, and I picked him again for tomorrow for another day.
3,500 and he's starting. You just can't. And you know Dwight Powell, and he'll produce. You can't just.
But it was a good pick because look, even he got the Dwight Powell. He just ain't started. Look, he has the Dwight Powell.
That's true.
So my mind is in the right place to have the Dwight Powell. Like, you gotta pick him. Porzingis is out. You gotta pick the Dwight Powell. You don't have to mix Maxey, but you gotta get the Dwight because he's starting. So instead of getting Maxey, I got Finney Smith today. Plus, I think, who is the point guard for Sacramento? What's his name? Can't think of his name right now. Dude with the dread, the big
De'Aaron Fox.
De'Aaron Fox. He's out today. So I feel like Halliburton and Hill finna go off.
Don't forget Bogan Bogdanovic or something like that.
Well, I can't go back and switch. Now it's already 9 p.m. and you can't switch them out once that timer hits. They are stuck. So I got to wait for them to get. Well, look at Ja Morant, for example. It's why we don't pick him. This man costs $8,200. Now this guy picked Ja Morant. They're about to go to halftime. Yeah, I didn't pick him. This guy, you can see, he got Ja Morant.
I mean, his price didn't went up that high.
$8,200. He's high owned at 33%. He's high owned. And look at the number he's putting out. So this guy who's in first place, trust me, is not going to stay there. This Sophie Bell person, that's her name, Sophie Bell, is not going to stay in first place with this squad. Look at this squad. Yeah, my Kyle Anderson is ice cold, but you can still win with an ice cold person. I'm not worried about Kyle Anderson that much. I think he'll pick it up and give me at least 25 points. He ain't got to give me 50. But I got Halliburton, I got Hield, I got Dwight Powell, and I got Finney Smith. And everybody else I got is doing well. I mean, I faded the Joker because it's 11,000, and I didn't think he was going to do that well against Valanciunas.
Well, it's just him. It's just him now. I mean, Murray out.
Yeah, Jamal Murray. That's why I got PJ Dozier in place of Jamal Murray. But I like my squad, even though I'm catching up right now. I only got 4 people, or was it 1, 2, 3, 4? You only got 4 people playing, so I got the rest of my crew got to log in. I don't know. Ja Morant, to me, I think all he gonna squeeze out is 40 points total tonight. Here's what he's doing. So far, he is about to be it's about to go into halftime. And I think, to me, he got 22 right now. I think he's going to end the night with 40-some points. And to me, that's just not good enough for his price. If you're going to cost $88,000 from me, I want 60 from you. Period. Because I could get that same 40 that Ja Morant's going to give me. I could get that from Halliburton at $6,800. I could get that from Buddy Hield at $7,400. Whatever the fuck Ja Morant do, I bet you these 2 picks are gonna match him or do better at their price. That's why I faded him. Because whatever Ja Morant put out Halliburton against Dallas, talk about, we got Luka playing today, who I didn't pick. This is a team that, because they weak right now, Luka's finna do that bullshit he does, but not playing well. Dallas gonna win, but Luka not finna ball out. because this is a weak team. Let's just be honest. Sacramento Kings is a weak team. And Luka is finna play weak. It seems like he's that person that he just matches his competition. Like if his competition is up, he goes up. If his competition is down, he goes down. I just think that's what he's gonna do. And I like I said, I'm not even though Kyle Anderson is ice cold right now, I don't have an issue with it. I think my other games are gonna catch me up and put me in the green. But I'll monitor it for the rest of the night. You know what I'm saying? We'll see. Anyway, y'all, that concludes the show, episode 29 in the books, y'all. I had fun this episode, bro. I had fun.
Same here, man.
I had a lot of fun, fam. Hold on, let me switch back. To our ugly faces. I had fun, fam. I'm finna go ahead and start the editing process. So I can have a video out probably. I know I got to take the truck into the shop tomorrow morning, so I'll probably, while the truck in the shop, I'm gonna be in the editing.
Gotcha.
Well, I got my engine rattling while I'm in gear, so I got to see what the fuck that is.
Ooh, that don't sound too good. Well, it's not like me. I gotta it looks like I might have to tune up my van. The problem with that is, where the hell are the spark plugs? They talking about I might have to rip out almost the entire engine just to get to it.
I actually think that's what I got to do. I think the reason I'm getting this rattling noise is, I mean, I got 89,000 miles on it. I'm 10,000 away from a tune. It might be time to do just that. Just get the damn truck tuned up. You know what I'm saying? I bet you if I got a tune up, the truck will stop rattling. I just got an oil change. I don't know why it's rattling. But right now, I ain't even got to start it up. I'm just sitting in it. So it's not, I just got the air going. But when I start it up and put it in drive or in reverse, just them two gears, it's rattling while I'm sitting idle. Once I get going, everything's smooth. I think it's a minor issue that can become a major issue if I don't take care of it.
Yeah.
So I popped the hood and I had my wife rev it up just to see. I stared at it. She put it in gear and everything just started rattling. Took it out of gear and I looked at it. Everything looked like it's intact. So I'm like, okay, well, it's something internal. If I had to guess, because I'm not a mechanic, I would say it's something clogged. Either something clogged in the pipe or them spark plugs, something like that. It just need a tune-up. The truck has not been tuned up, and we got almost 90,000 miles on it. You're supposed to tune your vehicle up when you get 100,000 miles anyway. So
that's true. That's true. What with this van? They saying with the van though, they saying every 30,000 miles. So I'm looking at that like they tripping. But we've almost had it for almost a whole year, and we haven't tuned it up. So it's due for
I'm old school, bro. Every vehicle between 80 and 100,000 miles is when you should think about getting a tune-up, changing the spark plug, changing them, all the hoses. You know what I'm saying? Even if it's the car, even if the car ain't telling you, that's the mechanic's advice. Tune your vehicle up once you get to them high mileage. You know what I'm saying? And we have not. I ain't tuned the motherfucker. It's probably what it is. I almost go let them tell me that, but I just got a gut feeling that's what it is.
Gotcha.
Anyway, y'all, episode 29 in the books. Finally get y'all some video instead of just I don't care. Like I'm at the crib, I'm relaxing. I got my night clothes on. You know what I'm saying? Tannic got his night clothes on. We good, y'all. We don't give a fuck. We at home. Kid, see this is why I sleep in this. I wrap my dreads up in my little sock, and I'm in the crib. You feel me?
Man, I feel you too, man. I'm probably about to hit the bed as soon as I get off.